Oh my Canada, look at this. In British Columbia, approximately 5.9% of the population identifies as Indigenous based on the 2021 census. I didn't do that census. No, I lived at 40 East Hastings. I had a tent city underneath my fourth floor window, and I got to see a lot of shit. It was traumatizing. Then the fake Canadian news in British Columbia and around Canada would report that they were poor people. You know? But they weren't. They were druggies with up to $6,000 a month drug habits. They had personal cleaners from the city come and take their garbage away from them on a daily basis. For $3,000 a month, some of them even had their pharmacies delivered their drugs for them, you know, so they could do more hard drugs. But worst of all for me is to know that there's so many of them downtown East Side. And I'm right, it's in between 5 and 6, 5.9%. And yet, 40% turn up downtown East Side where you guys flood it. You Canadians, not me, because I'm not flooding anything with fucking fentanyl. You flooded it with fentanyl. Traffickers, poverty pimps, and urine fumes. When you really think that there's only, let's even it out, 6% of Indigenous people in British Columbia. And Horgan took their neighborhood downtown East Side, Premier Horgan. Oh, I used to phone him. I cursed him. I swore at him. I told him you can fucking arrest me for leaving this fucking swearing message on your answer machine. I don't give a fuck. Take me to fucking court. What you're doing in front of our over 55 building, Horgan, was horrible, but you're no longer with us. Thank you, God. So we got a new premier, and we thought, okay, this has got to get better. But he's another fucktard. He's just continually crybabying. Oh, I miss Horgan. Why? Because he made a maid clinic? What? Because he sent off people to go get their own deaths at the funeral parlor so they can miss a whole fucking step? Yeah. Oh, EB, I pray for you now. So, yeah, like, when you really look at the statistics, not even 300,000 of them and you take their major neighborhood, Canada, and you flood it with fucking fentanyl and all the poverty pimps. Poverty pimps that wouldn't have a job if they weren't keeping people down, pretending there's such a thing as safe supplies. And the urine fumes in the summer. What the fuck, Canada? The pungent urine fumes making people sick? You can't even put fucking diapers, adult diapers, on your druggies their way out of it? Well, they must need a mental hospital. So honestly, I'm going to accuse you of making me witness an atrocious, I'm not sure what word to use, but I'm going to use extermination. Because you give deadly drugs to an animal when you want to kill them. You give deadly drugs to the humans you want to kill in British Columbia to save money. And you give deadly drugs out here downtown East Side, and there's not one sign. Hey, listing all the health effects. The bent back, The ugly face. I mean, you go from pretty to ugly. Why would you do that to anyone? The guys look like shit. The only way they can have sex is rape. And Sarah Bly from the Oops tells them the women, their victims, are not allowed to complain about rape in a tent city. And we gotta do. I'm still stressed out having to, counsel 2 young women that I've never seen again. They never came back. Crying that they got raped. I promised them that I would figure out who Sarah Bly was. And this was during the flu 2020. Like, what the fuck? I'm an exterminator. I can just look at the figures. You made war on 290,000 people. That's what downtown East Side is. Any of you poverty pimps should be ashamed of yourself. You really should. Because I know that none of you are brave enough to talk back to your employers like I used to be. You know what? Sometimes your employees really like it when you can talk back to you because you're brave. But I rarely ever got fired. Maybe twice in my life. Once was talking back.